What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have one of the best law sectors, if not the best law sector in the game to farm exotics on. Skydock 4, less than 1 minute runs. I have like 50-second runs on 2 of my classes, and then I think the last one's like a minute 5. It is just ridiculous. The only reason I think it was a minute 5 is because the Warlock really doesn't have any sort of survivability where you could be on the move. On the Titan, you have the hammers, which you have restoration. On my Hunter, you know, I have my Assassin's Cowl build, so I have the invisibility, so I could get away from things like that. On the Warlock, you really don't have much. You have the Rift, but you can't move in it, so that's why that one's just a little bit longer, but it's still almost a minute. Very fast runs. With this one, obviously you're gonna have the hammers. You just want to always hit one and keep your restoration active, and then you have your shotgun to hit the unstoppables to stun them, and then hit them with a rocket, take them out. The builds, once again, will be at the end of each run. I will show the build in full so you could copy it if you're on console. Also, I will put the dim link in the description so that you could copy that. Guys, really quickly, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, and you enjoy this video or it helps you at all, at any point, click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Also, if you're wondering why I growl sometimes, I have Tourette Syndrome and I can't control it. Hopefully it doesn't bother you that much. For those of you that are subscribed, you know I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are incredible. Let's keep this momentum going. So this is going to be the build. Really, like I said, the only thing that really matters is the last part of this. You know, the high energy fire, the elemental charge, stuff like that, where you might be able to get bonus charges of light and then do extra damage. Now we're on to the Hunter. Like I said, each one at the end is going to show the build. You could copy it or you could go to dim and change it that way. But for the Hunter, like I said, you have the invisibility from the Assassin's Cowl, and so you really have that to fall back on, where you can, you know, obviously don't miss that, because I almost died, but you know, we'll get that and heal and also go invisible and keep it moving. So I'm using the pulse rifle on this one because I don't really have the hammer to just run in like Rambo and just hit one hammer and be pretty much immortal. So I instead chose to go with the pulse rifle on this one, and I actually think that I used the shotgun on my Warlock build as well. So I think if I used the pulse, it would have gone even faster, but I used the pulse on this one, and as you saw, 50 seconds even, bam, platinum rewards, exotic. By the way, it didn't drop because you guys that have been watching my videos, I'm sure you know by now the method on how you can choose which exotic you want. I don't need arms, so instead I'm going to do this. That's going to sit in my inventory. I will also link that video in the description if you haven't seen that yet. The best way to farm exactly which piece that you're looking for in the fastest and shortest and easiest amount of time. So that will be also linked in the description if you haven't seen that yet and you want to. Now this one, like I said, also super fast, about a minute. Now, you're not going to have, honestly, if you're a Warlock and you're looking for things, then this is definitely the best one to do. You're just not really going to have the survivability. Like I said, you're going to have your Rift, so it might take a little bit longer. You know, you can really maximize these runs the more you get the mechanics down, but I didn't really even optimize the class. I'm still just using my Arc Buddy class. I really like this, how I always have one every time, and I use my Rift here and there to try to, you know, keep myself healed. That barrel didn't explode, but anyway, like I said, I thought that this was the best way to do it. Come over here, hit this champion, and then you gotta let the boss come out a little bit. But if you just sit in your Rift, you could pretty much hit the boss from here and finish him off. He wasn't coming out, which was kind of annoying, so this run would have even been shorter had he came out and from the back, because I was just hitting him off the back wall trying to get him. I figured maybe I would do enough damage there because I was trying to do a fast run, you know what I mean? But as you see, I'm about to be out of rockets. That was it anyway. That's going to do it. Minute 10, so you can just sit back there in your Rift. Guys, that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to show you the build. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure you would. I put out a lot of good stuff. If you enjoyed this video or it helped you at all get these runs done, click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. I upload Destiny content daily, every single day, multiple videos, tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, everything. So hit that subscribe and click the notification. I'd really appreciate it, and you won't regret it. And if you do regret it, unsubscribe to me and put "my content sucks" in the description or in the comments, and I will fully accept that. Okay, so that's pretty much going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helped you guys out. Get these exotics, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.